goes down. Jesus in the morning, Jesus in the noontime, Jesus when the sun goes. Hey guys, today is the day that I hope you all have been waiting for. So today is the makeup tutorial for my makeup, which is this. You know, she cute and all, you know. Yeah, but I decided to film the intro after I already did the makeup so that you guys know whether you want to click or not. So, slay. I really hope you guys don't hate long videos, but starting out with primer. I use the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. I just put it everywhere, like, alright, this is a super weird order, but after the primer, I go in with some type of moisturizer because the primers really dry my skin. This, for me, has actually helped a lot. Like, the primer, I kind of just let it sit for a little bit and then I go over top of it with some sort of moisturizer to really help. And it also makes the primer a lot more sticky. And this primer is not sticky at all, so when it gets sticky, it's nice. I just think of it like all skin types are different. So, I mean, if you want to come after me for this, go ahead. Because if it doesn't work for you, that's fine. Like, you don't even have to have primer if it makes your makeup cakey. Because some primers do. This primer is one of those primers, especially if you have really dry skin and everything. It is one of those primers. So, yeah. Now I just prep my lips with some Vaseline so that while I'm doing my base makeup, they're all nice and pretty. Okay, this next part is gonna make someone have a heart attack. Okay, so for my eyebrows, I brush through them like with just a spoolie brush of like any sorts. This is the heart attack part. And then I go in with I can't pronounce that. I don't want to butcher it. This is for eyeliner, but it's like the most beautiful shade for my eyebrows and it matches my hair really well. It does kind of have glitter in it, but you can't really tell. Like, I don't know. I think it looks really good and I've literally been using this for years. I've been using different brands though in the same color. But I don't know, I like the way it looks. And apparently if you guys wanted a makeup tutorial, you do too. But then you just go through it and like, yeah. Then I use this NYX brow glue. Best stuff, I swear by this stuff. So with this, you're just gonna like brush it up, but kind of to the side because you want that like lift to your brows. I personally have really thin eyebrows, so thickening them just makes me feel much better about my eyebrows. But then you just like do that thing on both sides, you know, slay. I need to add the tail to this side because my tail got waxed off. Okay, now we have those evil, like, villain eyebrows. I love them. Now for foundation, we got this Wet n Wild matte foundation. I need more of this, but it's nice. And it doesn't look like my color until I blend it out, which is something that I don't really like about like Wet n Wild's products. It's just the like portion of blending out, you know? But I blend it out with a brush and not a sponge because in my opinion the brush just looks better. And this is a very medium coverage foundation. Like, it covers my redness, which I really, really like. And it covers some of the areas that have a little much for my liking. Like, they just have, like, all that stuff. It covers well. And I like how it doesn't make my freckles look, or my moles things. I like how it doesn't make them look bad, but we will bring them back at some point in the routine. Okay, we are covered, and this part right here, it is so dry that it literally does not even let product on it. So I just kind of keep it that way, and I just roll with it. Like, at this point, I just roll with it. It doesn't bother me anymore, so we're just not gonna let it bother us today. I then go in with the NYX Wonder Stick, which is not the most beautiful shade. It's kind of yellowy, but at the same time, so is my skin, so it's okay. And I really like, this is not how I contour this is not how I contour my nose, but this is just how I kind of set that area, you know what I mean? Gosh, the shirt is so bothersome. Like, what the hell? Target, get your game. I go in with a much smaller brush to blend all that in to get more sharp line. To blend this contour, I like to go in just a little circles, like just back and forth very lightly to just blend it, because in my opinion that looks really good. I don't know if some makeup guru about to come after me for that, but you know, whatever. And that's only on down here and up here. For these, you just want to like drag it up and back to get lifted, and then maybe like pat it in. I don't know. I think it looks good, okay? Don't come after me, boo. The only thing I will say about the Wonder Stick is that it dries really easily. So having a good wet foundation, and like a really good primer that doesn't dry too quickly, it's just like, it really helps with everything, you know, blending it, because it does dry super easily, which is annoying. Okay, now for the concealer. So we have the Hydrating Camo Concealer. This one has a satin finish, which I didn't know. I wanted to just have a matte finish. Satin and matte are basically the same thing. So with this concealer, we're gonna be letting it kind of dry a little bit, because I love this concealer, but it's only gets dried if it's like, I don't know, it only is full coverage if it gets semi-dry. But the next concealer I have is an eye primer. Okay, I stole this from my mom and I really like it, mostly because of that. But this is the Revlon Photo Ready Eye Brightener and Primer. Eye brightener, it's basically a concealer. Like, get off me, bro. Get off me. And this has a pink undertone, which I really like on my skin. And the e.l.f. Camo Concealer has a yellow undertone. So mixing them two together makes an orange undertone, which is what my skin is. So, yeah, and I'm just putting it in all the same spots plus my chin, and oh my gosh, why are you not? Come on, give me product, boo. Okay, I'm almost out, as you can tell. But I don't know. I stole it from my mother, and she hasn't noticed. So the only thing I don't have is setting spray, which I'm getting setting spray today. But after letting it dry for like 5 minutes, you're gonna want to blend it into the contour to give the sharpness, you know, and everything. And you see how it like mostly covered that spot? That spot will always be there. I don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure it's a pimple, but I don't like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's crazy though. It's killing me. So with the makeup tutorial, do you guys like the makeup tutorials? Because I usually do them in shorts form, and I have to do them in like a few parts, and I didn't want to do that this time because first of all, I feel like it's a lot on you guys to have to find the end, because the last makeup tutorial I did was literally 5 parts. And I just thought that somebody asked me last night at like 12, asked me for one, and I was like, I'll do one in the morning. I'll respond to a comment and tell them that I'm gonna do one. So I did. And I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna be a lot better to watch it in the form of a long video, even though I am a shorts channel. So I feel like you guys aren't super used to the long videos, but you know, it's fine. Oh my gosh. So now that we look super moist and crusty for some odd reason, I feel like the makeup always looks like this. I look so oily. But I'm going to be using the e.l.f. HD powder. And this one is the translucent or transparent, I don't know. And like, it is so good. Like, I just take a sponge and just go in on all that concealer that I just blended out so that it doesn't crease. And you have to do this very quickly, or else your concealer will start to crease and get all nasty and gross and stuff. So we don't want that. Like, just look at that. It looks so much better now. I don't look sweaty. I mean, I kind of look sweaty. It's okay. Yeah, but if you guys will just let me know in the comments if you like long videos, I will start doing them more. I know my gaming videos are like super weird. I am using a webcam. First of all, webcam that's not in a super good place. I'm using the webcam on my computer because once I get a laptop, which I don't know when I'll get a laptop. I'll get a laptop soon. Once I get a laptop, I will buy a webcam and then start filming videos in my space with my lighting and all the things. Because, I don't know, I just feel like it's better. But let me know. Like, I seriously need to know. I will film more long videos if you guys will just let me know. Please and thank you. Now for the part that is my personal favorite, blush. Okay, I do blush before I do bronzer and everything. So, the Mills palette. From like, this thing is so old and crusty and dirty. Like, boo. You can tell which ones I use most. But this palette is so gross and crusty and bad. And when I say, like, I love this shade for blush, I mean, okay, so having an orange undertone with this blush goes so well, because, like, literally, it's so pretty. It's so, so pretty. It's such a peachy blush, and I love peachy blushes. And I'm not gonna lie, it looks like a lot right now. I forgot to clean my makeup brush, so that's probably why it looks like a lot. But I'm just gonna go all over my eyelid. And I always do this. It calms down, okay? It calms down. I'm like, tell me that is not such a beautiful blush. And ignore my eyes. They're watering because my allergies are really bad, and you can probably tell. But yeah, this is the Oldest Mill palette. I don't know if she has a new palette, but this is the old one, and I use the name that is not there anymore because there's a bunch of blush over it. I think it's called Strength. I mean, try to read that. You can't. Impossible. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called Strength. And, I mean, you'll know. It's the only pink shade in here. Like, booze. Boo. Yeah. When I tell you I use this palette for everything, okay, so take a big fluffy brush, okay, an angled brush, if you have one. If you don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. And then go in with Justice. This is a beautiful bronzer shade. Again, orangey undertones are like, I don't know, it's so much cooler than the what is it called, the contour, I would say, personally. But in my opinion, like, you know how your contour is supposed to be sort of cool toned rather than warm toned? Well, I tried that this one time and I didn't like it, and I actually got rid of that contour because it just looked really bad on my skin. So with my skin tone, I guess it's like looks different, because for other people it looks so good. I was like, what the hell? And then I tried it and it was like, boo. No. So now we're gonna take Justice again on a small brush and go in start under the top part of your eyebrow, okay? Go inwards like that much, okay? Like right there, that's how much you want to go in. Same thing under, then go in. Wow, like, wow, your nose looks so snatched after this too. And then just stop curving it and go kind of straight down and stop about right here. And then we're gonna take Appreciation. Okay, Appreciation is a darker color, and that's why you need to take it off. So I like that square nose contour, so you're just gonna like, yeah, it's cute in my opinion. Like, it looks good too. Obviously, just contour your nose in the way that you would contour, because like, we all have different shapes, like nose shapes and all that stuff. But okay, now I'm just going to like rub my brush on my hand to get most of the excess off, and then just go in and blend the crap out of this. And blend like that way. Like, don't blend towards, because that's gonna mess up the shape a lot. Like, when I tell you it's gonna mess up the shape, I used to blend my nose contour like that. And I mean, y'all saw, if you guys have been here, if the people watching this have been here long enough, then you know that my nose contour used to be so bad. It used to be so bad. But yeah, that's a cute nose contour. I love it. Okay, and then I go with this NYX Wonder Pencil. This thing is so old. It is so old. So we're gonna go in with this. This is Light Clair, and it's like a really, really light shade, and I just put it like where the in-betweens are. Like that. Like, you see that? It's nice. It looks nice. At the end, the contour is what, like, it makes, okay? It makes. And, like, that looks, okay, it looks really good to me. I don't know if you guys, like, contour like this, but then you're gonna go on the sides of your nose as well and blend it. Now, this is literally eyeliner, and I'm using it on my nose. The commitment. Now for highlighter. Again, NYX Wonder Stick. The highlighter in this one, in this color, is so pretty. It's just like boo, look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So, I just personally really like this, shade of highlighter. And this is not the only highlighter I use. Like, you guys, come on. You know me better than this. You know me. I like shiny. The shine I love. Now I feel like eyeliner is a part that everybody loves. So, this is the Maybelline New York Masterpiece. Like, I have a brown shade. And that tip, oh my god. We're gonna ignore what I said. So I start out like right there and then drag it down. I need to zoom in. Okay, I'll zoom in when I edit. But we're creating like a dog liner. I really like the look of doggy liners on round eye shapes, and I have a very round eye shape. I mean, kind of. Wait, what kind of eye shapes do I have? I don't know. They look bigger in person though. Like, for some reason on camera, they just look so, like, small. But when you're in person, it's just like, wow. She has some big eyes. But yeah, and then you're just gonna, like, extend the tip of the eyeliner. Okay. Now, I'm doing the other eye off camera, so I'm just gonna show you guys what I do. So, I take the same pencil, rub off all that contour and everything off it, and I go in my inner eye to lighten it up. Because, for some reason, it dies all the time. And then I just, like, yeah. And that makes your eyes look so much bigger, so much brighter, so much prettier. Whenever I'm not explaining everything, this does not take me that long. Like, I've been doing this for literally an hour. I've been doing this for an hour. That's not even counting editing. Like, if y'all don't watch this, I'm not about to be happy, bro. I really hope the person who asked for a makeup tutorial watches this though, because this is so in-depth, like, or in my opinion, it's in-depth. It's very in-depth. Like, tell me it's not. And you probably will, knowing you guys, but, you know, we're vibing. People with freckles, y'all about to hate me, because I know y'all trying to cover it up, but guess what? I have freckles. They just get covered really easily because I have fair skin, which means fair freckles. And I also never go outside. I was just kind of born with them, okay? But we're gonna bring those freckles back because the way freckles look on, in my opinion personally, freckles are so pretty on me, and I don't know. So I just take my contour shade. Like, we're bringing it back, okay? Because I will say that this contour shade is actually really pretty and perfect for freckles. Like, especially faux freckles. Like, and then you take a pointy little circular brush and just dab it on. Like, I used to do this. I I used to do this with oh my gosh, one of these. Just like put it in my contour and then just like go everywhere, which I don't do anymore. So, you know, it was a hack I saw on YouTube to get fake freckles, but that was before my freckles like just naturally came in. Because at that point I started going outside. But for the nose contour, okay, you're gonna put the freckles exactly where you put the contour, but like a little darker to make it stand out a little more. And put some in the highlighter too to make it look a little more natural, but still, like, we're trying to keep contour alive here and pretty. I also add fake moles, and I have moles. Like, look at them, and I have them. There's something on my arm. I have them like all over my body. So, you know, like, I feel like I'm not faking that much whenever I say like, oh yeah, I have fake freckles, like, but I have freckles. You just can't see them because I'm wearing a full face of fucking makeup. But yeah, so yeah. I think they're cute, okay? Come after me if you want, but I just like the way they look. Okay, but now I'm going to take the... Actually, wait, which color of Molestar do I want to do? This Clinique one or this Clinique one? They're the exact same color, so I'm just gonna do this one. The Clinique Quick for Eye Intense. I used to use this for eyeliner. Now I use it for moles because I'm cool. And I just like take it and then just, oh my gosh, why is it not working? Take it and dot it. I will clean this up, okay? Again, bringing back the color to my moles right here. I don't really care about the way they look, and I like genuinely having them in the center of my face. But like, I put them everywhere, okay? I put them absolutely everywhere. But I used to add one right here, and I'm just gonna do that for funsies. Giving Marilyn Monroe. And then I go on with the dot thing again. This time with a darker shade of contour. Yes. Then I just kind of fill them in a little more because they lose their color. Because this stupid thing is not good. But yeah. And I know they don't look freaking natural, but like, these ones are they're, yeah. I don't know. I just really like the way moles look on my face. That's a freckle that I'm gonna turn into a mole. Boom. cute. And if you want them less prominent, just go in with, again, the same shade of contour that you use for your freckles, but this time just make it more like big and prominent, you know? Okay. To set these out, go back with my setting powder. Actually, no, we're gonna do something different. I used to do this as well to lighten up everything because they were always too dark. So I'm just gonna go in with a angled eyeshadow brush and go in with Success, which is a skin tone shade, and lighten them up a little bit because that looks so much better. Okay, I'm gonna start doing this from now on. Like, does that look better or does that look worse? I'm gonna leave some of them dark. Like, those two I'm gonna leave dark because I want them to be dark, and that one I'm leaving dark. Okay, I think this looks good. I think it looks good. Do you guys think it looks good or does it look good? In my opinion, it looks good. Okay, so we're just gonna keep it. Now for the thing that brings it together, even though we're not done, is mascara. So I have the NARS Climax and the Clinique High Impact. So I go in with the Clinique one first. Just making sure to make a weird ass face while I do it. Usually I just like while I do my mascara. And I know that because my friend took a freaking video of me doing my makeup, and she freaking just let it go like that. But like, I feel like my eyes just so much better. And you're gonna do the exact same to the other side, just making sure they're all black and clumped up together. I love clumpy mascara for like absolutely no reason. Like when it's all clumped together on my lashes, I like it because I'm weird. And that's not my fault. No, it is not. It's yours. I can blame everything on you. Anyways, then I go in with the NARS Climax mascara in my roots area of the of my lashes to make it. Tell me that it's not beautiful. Why is this happening? Guys, the lighting is doing something weird. Just ignore it, okay? Like, just rotate it and then blink. Like, I don't know, okay, guys? I don't know. I'm not a makeup guru. I'm not anything. I just really enjoy makeup, and it's gonna be a career of mine. Someday I will make it. So yeah, that's how that works. And then we're gonna go in with, again, the palette. So we have Celebration and Friendship are the ones that we're going into for just a more matted highlighter, but just making it look so much better. And then just putting it like under your eyes like that, like. I'm so disappointed in myself. Now for the lips. My gloss is up there, so I'll just do this. So now I'm going in with the Clinique, but it's just a different shape. It's the exact same thing in smoky brown. Okay, my lips are already soft and prepped, and this is gonna look weird at first, okay? going over my Cupid's bow, like, ooh. And then just dragging it down on the line of my lip, like, ooh, villainous. Just making sure they're even. And this, in my opinion, makes my lips look so kissable. It just kind of, like, lets life happen, you know? Okay. Oh, you're gonna want to blend a little and you look crazy as hell. But give me a second. Okay, then we're gonna take the NYX Butter Gloss and just go in and create a pretty gloss. That looks so much better. I'm shook. I'm shook. Hold on. God, my hair is so bad today, but wow. When I tell you this makeup is so, like, gorgeous. And you know that one thing about makeup where it's like, it looks so good in just regular lighting, and then you go to natural lighting and it doesn't look good? This is it, natural lighting. This is even brighter, natural lighting. Like, oh my gosh. And guess what? It looks good in the dark too.